YouTube, what's going on? I don't know why I just had a brain fart right at the start. Today, we are gonna finally play Journey. Once again, we're continuing PlayStation games I never played in the past. This guy I have seen. However, I looked at the date of the upload out of curiosity. I'd watched the Game Time on Rooster Teeth, where Bernie was kind of interviewing Ray. It's already been a dozen years. So, as I felt my bones disintegrate, I was like, wow. So, yeah, I don't remember much. I just remember some things. I won't mention them in case anybody's never seen this game before. It is quite interesting. Should be about 2 hours. And then after that, we're going to do another game. I'll do it as a separate video, but we're going to play Flower for the first time. And then if we have time, I have something random prepared for the end of the stream if we have time. But we'll see. So for now, let us go. Once again, I installed so many flippin' James because of PS Plus that I got to find this thing. Here we go. Yorni. I believe this is a PS4 version, but was it originally? I would assume it's originally PS3, right? I don't remember. I did not know it was Santa Monica. I don't remember if it was PS3 or PS4, but yeah, the game's at least 12 years old, so it's made by the game company. That game, shit. Yeah, so I was like considering looking through all my thumbnails and games and such to find a 5-hour game, seeing as yesterday I expected Uncharted to take 2 days, and yesterday I one-shot it. But I figured let's do a couple of short ones instead. What's up, Hicks? How you doing, bruh? You guys recognize who that is? My boy Sand! Holy! The one and only. He's here! Demon Slayer movie booked, let's go. Brandon, how you doing? Welcome back. I don't think I remember the music. I don't remember if the video that I watched even really showed the music. So far it's nice. But yeah, if anybody hasn't played this, it's kind of like Abzu and all those games. Like, you can't really die, you just kind of run around and explore. And such. Oh, I have to... What? What? Okay. Bro? What the fuck is happening? I did not know this had motion controls. I hope it's not too many. Okay, we're good. But I need to invert the controls. Can I not? Whoops, I always forget that that's the capture button. Options. Camera, inverted Y. Resume. We Gucci. I'm so used to the left button being select, but it's actually like the giant button. Okay, so maybe we won't really have much music besides just the intro. I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember it's a cool little game where you run around and you basically got to follow these, like tassel type things, and I guess we're heading up there. This game is just walking through a desert, pretty much. You go on a little journey, if you will. Get it? I wonder if these are all like previous players or something. These are all the people that stopped playing PlayStation in the past year. Interesting, my controller vibrates when I get near one of these grave type things. So how's everybody doing? Everyone except you right now? Damn. Is there... Oh, I don't think there's a jump... Wait, what? Okay, so there's no dedicated jump button. It's kind of like Zelda, where you can like walk up, and it just auto jumps. Oh, that's true. Like my scarf gets longer. Oh, and now I could. Okay, now I can jump. Oh, yo, what the hell? I could jump crazy high. I wonder if you could like get lost in this game. I'll find a way. I'll make this 2-hour game 4 hours, and we won't have time for Flower. Also, Flower, I'm going into completely blind. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. It's very much like Abzu, if you guys have played that, which is a nice game. I remember actually when I got this PC, that was one of the first games I played to stack the achievements. So I was like, that gives me a reason to replay this game. They're working on another game and it looks dope. Oh, I lost my jump, I guess? Oh, do I have like limited charges maybe? I know it's supposed to go the other way, but I want to see what the hell this is about. I really like this music actually. It's very like ambient. Game they're working on released yesterday? Oh, that was the yeah, okay. I didn't realize it was that game. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't think I had kept tabs on the release date. It looks awesome. Are you enjoying it? Okay, I could charge this. Interesting. It's like this in Abzu is very nice. Awesome. Wonder if I could like jump from here to there. I assume it has a easy trophy list, but I didn't look. As usual, I'll look after the game if it interests me. Okay, so yeah, it charges you up one time, it seems. Basically, if your scarf is white, then it's charged, and you're ready to flip and goon. Hold this. Okay, I have to activate all of them. Cool. Oh shit. That's awesome. Now what happened? Oh. Cool. Very violent so far. Look at all those QR codes. This game is actually about capitalism. It's true, it's true. birds and trees. And humans. And llamas. If you scan the correct one, you get $1 million. This is actually like, let's make a deal or whatever. The original version. You may enter the temple, young Guna. Get teleported onto the set of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That's on my list of game shows to stream. We've done Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, Family Feud, and I'm going to do them again. But I did eventually also get Wheel of Fortune. Sorry. Did I say Wheel of Fortune? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Dude, I need to trim my nose hairs so bad. I'm going to tomorrow, but old, you know. Old people endeavors. Dude, look at me slide. Look at the speed. Okay. Looks like a big bird. Sweet. Oh. I got premium. I got a month of premium. Assuming as it's the one with the most stuff. Okay, so the Chinese up there. Chinese up there. These guys. I can't help but feel like I need the hover boots to go to the Spirit Temple. The new one is included with extra / premium. Interesting. Good to know. What's it called again? Something like Sea or Stars or something? Sort of the Sea. Alright, thanks, Bri. Cool. Cool. Now I just gotta get all the way back there. Okay, now that there's a lot more music, is the audio okay? It looks like it might be a little loud. Very interesting how you could only get like limited charges. Just got here, but audio seems fine. Alright, thank you, Sam. How you doing? What's up, brother? See those shiny lights down there, but I think it's just for like jump charges and shit anyway, so Surely it's fine, TM. They have a Journey statue by the local game store, but I can't justify it. Fair enough. How much is it? Is it? I assume it's just a character. I remember when this came out, people loved it, and I mean, again, Abzu and all that, I really enjoyed. I'm just gonna open Notepad, Sword of the Sea, so I remember that for later. $80, yeah. That's the thing, is like $80 for a Journey statue. It's like, unless it's somehow your favorite game. I ain't even played the game. Like, I'm sure it's cool, but it's not like if for you it was like a statue of 2B because you love Nier. You know? Dude, even sometimes, like, when I've gotten Funko Pops or whatever, they're like $20, $25 or whatever, I'm like, I don't know. He's going it? I'm going it, lad. I'm going it. I am. I'm doing it, lad. The PS betterment continues. Spider-Man, Uncharted, Journey, holy. Right after this, we're doing Flower, which I'm going into completely blind. Some things are hella expensive there, and it's hard to justify. Yeah, some places are like that. And then, we're gonna play Lives of P this weekend. For that, I'm going to be playing on PlayStation. I'd played it for a few hours when it was on Game Pass. But yeah, now it's on PS Plus, and I'd been considering trying it again now that there's easier difficulties. So when I found out it was coming on to PS Plus, I was like, well, might as well save myself a few bucks. And yeah, Lightspeed, I saw that the console's going up. I assume because of the tariffs and inflation. Looks like something's making noise over there. There's a store at the mall. Oh. Wait, what the fuck? I have like a little companion? I wonder if people still on PS4? You gotta think though, Lightspeed, that most people that are looking to buy a console probably have a JOV. You still have PS1? Dude, I just found out about this console that I didn't even know about until literally by going live tweet, but they built this thing so that it's not an emulator, but it plays N64 games but in 4K. I don't know how it's not an emulator, but anyways, it looks like just a modernized N64. Pretty cool, but you obviously need the cartridges and whatnot. But it's dope. Our card pack boxes are $30 more due to the fact that they just don't get the deals that bigger operations get. Yeah. That's the thing, man. It's gonna be so hard to be a smaller business and just anything. You just have so much less to work with in every aspect. But that especially. You know? Places like, let's say, a Walmart or an Amazon or whatever, not only have infinite funds, but because they're so big on top of that, they could get deals because they could buy so much. And also, you can tell a place at that point, if you don't sell it to us for this price, we're gonna go with somebody else. And basically force them into it. Same hardware that has a quality upscaler. Emulation is making non-native hardware function like native hardware. I see, I see. What am I missing here? Oh. I see, I see, I see. Okay. There's 5 people. They made a Game Boy / Game Boy Advance version too? Hey, yo. But what was it called? Let me pull it up here in case anyone's interested. I'll pause it so they don't get too far away. Shit. It was called... Is it in my likes? No, that's boobs. King Ithalian. That's what I saw. Tweet about it. What is it called? Analog. We make products to celebrate and explore the history of video games with the respect they deserve. Show more. Introducing Analog 3D, a reimagining of the N64 in 4K resolution, perhaps the greatest multiplayer system of all time. Analog 3D is the world's first 100% compatible with every original N64 game ever made, region-free, Bluetooth LE, dual-band Wi-Fi, 4 original-style controller ports, entirely new next-generation analog hardware featuring 3D OS, engineered entirely in FPGA, no emulation. And that's what it looks like. Looks pretty flippin' snazzy, if you ask me. My friend has their GBA one, he loves it. Hell yeah. Yeah, it looks really cool. Like, if you still have your console and your cartridges and everything, it seems awesome. Not to mention, you don't need a bunch of cables and adapters or whatever to have it into an HD TV. You know? Still have your OG and your cartridges. Nice. Can't tell if they're just going back because they've done their part, or... I mean, we just basically just have to end up there at the end, yeah? So... Shooting stars? And your TV has composite ports? Really? Little composite cables. Just like working controllers, which I assume is a bit of a pain in the arse to get. Come on, you can do it. Oh, okay. Before, because the TV is from 1987. So am I. Did I remember once my buddies and I rented a hotel room and we wanted to play Smash, and you know, they were as casual as you could get, and I was doing all the like wave dashing and all this, so I had very, very precise timing. And we plugged the GameCube into the TV and there was like a full second of latency and I just couldn't play. It's like, well, you guys have fun, I'll watch. TVs from last year? Damn. So it's just more options? I guess there's gotta be no other reason than just for retro gaming, right? Or I know some people, I can imagine maybe it's for also, you plug in a VCR. Well, I remember like back in the day you could do VCR to DVD, right? Like that's how you would modernize your like family videos and stuff. You would take your VHS tapes and convert them to DVDs. I wonder if you could do something like that nowadays with like DVR or some shit. But I feel like that only works with The TV shows, right? The like satellite TV. I have no idea how that works anymore because I have no interest. Yeah, look at the size of those. Such an interesting game. I always find it really impressive when a game has no dialogue, no nothing, but it steers you in the right direction. And even without communication, you know what you have to do. Don't know for sure, but people in general were bemoaning the removal of composite and everything, so I wouldn't be surprised if some manufacturers started putting it back on their TVs. That makes sense. If anything, just to shut people up. Dude, that's one thing I was thinking about with some things like Steam and Nvidia and shit, is it still shows on my end, or like, yeah, like Steam, you see Shizzy Hollywood, but on my end it shows my old name. And I don't personally care. But I remember thinking, with how many people are like trans and care about pronouns and stuff like that nowadays, you'd think that not only, because think, imagine you sign up and then you transition and then you just keep having to see your dead name, right? I'm sure it'd be pretty shit. So you'd think that at the very least you'd like make it so you don't see the old name, but also, if anything, I'm sure more than 0 people complained. So if anything, you do it just to not deal with complaints. How do you do a composite to this? Because complaints. You can request a name change. It's a process, but it can be done. I wonder if it's just a programming thing, because I remember for the longest time on PlayStation, you couldn't actually change your name, and it was literally with how it was programmed. It wasn't just as simple as changing, like it literally just couldn't be done, and they had to figure out how to do it. Maybe that's why. Fly, my jellyfish friends. People making database columns, primary keys that should be primary keys. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Also, what? Yo, Sam, this you? This you, bro? I imagine every account has an ID, which makes it easier, but back then they might have had the actual names as identifiers or something. Something like that. Man, this sand looks amazing. The light reflections are crazy. It really looks grainy. Especially here with like the little bits and pieces sparkling, not just, it's not consistent. That looks fucking wild, man. This game is really fun. Nice little change of pace, you know? I couldn't tell if I was in control or not. So these, the shinies, I think they're just jump refills. They're not really necessary. Unless, no, I guess they are. If you're dumb and as soon as you say that, you fall off. Plus ratio. Not gonna lie, I never really thought about it like this. Suddenly it all makes sense. This is actually good walking sim. I think also the fact is that the movement speed is good. That's the problem with a lot of walking sims. They're just so slow. That it could be the most interesting game and the most interesting story, but I'm just like, bro, it's so boring because literally nothing's happening. But I'm very big on movement and speed. So yesterday when I started Uncharted and there was no sprints, I was like, oh no, but the movement speed is good, so it didn't really matter. And if I remember correctly, Abzu had a pretty good movement speed as well. You know, like sort of the movement is nice. It looked nice in the trailer. And the funny thing was you put that clip saying like, sheesh, better snowboarding game than Descenders next, and in my head I was like, well, it's not too hard. But I was playing Descenders. Also, you know what? That game, I had streamed it, right? This is gorgeous, man. Look at that reflection. It is crazy how there is such little color variation and it's such a little detail as far as like it's mostly just silhouettes, but this is fucking beautiful. That is a really, really nice shot. 2D Metroid games have insanely good movement. I know, especially once you have like the super speed and the ball and everything. I need to stream those big time. Would you believe me if I told you I had thumbnails for every single one ready? And also the Prime games, I've never played any of them. The only Metroid I've ever played, like I said, is Super Metroid like 20 years ago. So I don't remember a thing. I should play Shadow Complex. Everybody always praises that game, but I wonder if it held up. Never been bothered about movement or if a game is slow, but one game had me going Shizzy. Which one? Everybody's Gone to the Rapture? I actually don't know what that is. Dread and Zero Mission, the one that was on Game Boy Advance? No, that was Fusion, right? It has a PS4 version which plays on PS5. Interesting. Because I know it's on Xbox. It was on the 360, right? Wasn't it? Ancestor, will you show me your really cornily named secret stone? Zero Mission and Fusion were both GBA? Zero Mission is a remake of the original. Oh yeah, I feel like I remember you telling me that, and to like just not bother with Metroid, like OG Metroid anymore. Right? GBA, DBZ games. Yeah, I remember. A walking sim with a nice story, but you walk around in a village to explore and stuff and you literally can't sprint or even jog. That, or sometimes they give you a sprint button and it makes you literally walk from like 1 mile an hour to 2. And it's just so slow. Just walk very slowly and you feel like, did I check out that house? You have to walk. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, do I want to go back and see and know that it's going to cost me 5-10 minutes? And if there's nothing there, I'm going to be like, ugh. All my homies hate the Kirby Air Riders logo. Dude, well, first of all, I wanted to stream the OG Air Riders, and I don't know if I will, because I did a test run, and it's fucking impossible. So I don't know if it's because I was just like, I need to get used to, you get used to it or whatever. But dude, the way that Kirby is, I made it the thumbnail because I'm me, right? And it looks so weird. Look at this. Because I had to like keep the arm in front of me. Look how scuffed this is. I had to like stretch my face this way, and then the arm in front of me looks so, it just looks like I have a big pink sweat draw. It's so weird. That's for the OG though, that's not for the new one. Controls very strange. Yeah, I did a very, very quick test and I was just like, oh man, should I stream this? I'll have to test it again. I think it's on GameCube, the OG. I remember playing some Kirby games on Game Boy and they were sick, but Yeah, this is cool because now still sand, still my homie sand, but obviously now completely different color palette. Bonk into walls console, dude. It was like, man, when I played Journey back in the day, I really didn't give a fuck, huh? 3 out of 14 trophies. It could also be one of those games where you just can naturally miss most. Like, I remember Brothers: The Tale of Two Sons. You can literally beat the game and not get a single trophy. Because you have to go out of your way for every single one of them. There's nothing for progression. But yeah, like I said, I know this game is only a couple of hours, so I'm just gonna play it naturally, and then I'll look at the trophy list afterwards, and if I see that it's easy and I want to do it, then I'll just replay it. But I don't particularly care. Man, speaking of which, see me as I platinumed the base game of Spider-Man. Then I platinumed Miles Morales. And yesterday, while I was watching Ray, we were talking about like consoles and whatnot, and Ray was talking about how he wanted to like go back and platinum games and finish games and do like DLC updates and shit. And I was like, I thought to myself, all right, fuck it, I'm just gonna reinstall Spider-Man and do all the DLC trophies. And then last night I was doing the screwball challenges and I was doing the stealth ones, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm out. Fuck this. Okay, this one's gold, so I assume this is a collectible. And I assume that you gotta get all of them for a trophy. No, I'm not gonna platinum Uncharted. I'd have to actually play on crushing difficulty. Fuck that. Normal was fine. I really couldn't tell yesterday if I actually bamboozled you or if you were just running with the joke. But it was funny regardless. I should give Brothers another shot, maybe 5th time's the charm. What did you not like about it? The game or the controls? Metal Eden has a good list, but you have to beat it on the hardest. Ugh. When's that out again? You missed it. I never changed it. I literally did. I couldn't tell if you were just rolling with it, but I went into the menu and I went to the difficulty and I said Lightspeed, look over there, and I literally didn't change the difficulty. That's why I couldn't tell. I was like, I think he thinks I actually changed it, but I didn't do shit. It was on normal the whole time. You po thing. Controls were weird, but I kind of got over that with Bayonetta Urgent. Oh, does that have a dual character type mechanic too? What was that noise? Wait, can we actually die in this game? Nope. Yeah, the first time I played Brothers, it was very, very bizarre to be controlling 2 characters at once. Yeah, I'm gonna write that down. With Sword of the Sea, Metal Eden. Especially because I don't know what my schedule is looking like next week yet. Depends, first of all, on how Lies of P goes. All I have planned for next week is Gears of War with Eternal on Tuesday. As you know. Jesus, bro. That's fucking Journey, man. I didn't expect that shit. What do you mean? You fucking rat. Holy shit, maybe we can die. Do you remember at all how far you got into it, Sam? Because to be fair, the game's only like 3 hours. But it does get pretty intense. The Metal Eden demo was pretty fun, but I feel like it was a little more jank, right? Wasn't there like performance issues, like it was hitching and shit? I don't remember. Okay, maybe I just have to avoid this? But it's probably timed. Holy shit. Bro, look at this lighting! Up to the point? The point. No, I just mean like, if you played it for an hour, if you didn't like it by then, you probably wouldn't like it. Okay, I just want to see, can I actually die in this game? Okay. It just resets you. What the fuck? I had no idea. About an hour? Interesting. Yeah, in that case, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it would grip you. I don't know, I liked it. But I've played it 3 times. You bastard. Perfected on the 360, the One, and the Series. So, like, now I'm totally done with that game, you know? If the next Xbox, has a new stack, I'm out. The way the sand reflects off the light is so good, it's insane. It's also, it looks like real sand. It's so grainy. Does it make the bitrate look like shit, or is it still look good? Fuck you, dude. Hit the rock, bitch. Okay, you go right through it. Bitrate is fine, cool. In before trophy to make it through here without getting hit. Or without getting seen. Also, I don't remember if I finished what I was saying last night. Yeah, I think I mentioned that I was doing the stealth challenges at Spider-Man last night. I just uninstalled. I was like, you know what? Without that stupid bitch Screwball yapping the whole time, because I'm playing on mute, maybe it won't be too bad. But those stealth challenges made me just want to jump off a bridge, so I'm out. There may or may not have been. I see, I see. Oh man, this lighting! I just bit my tongue. Phew. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, no whammies. Gold! Sick. You didn't get the 100%. Pain. That was cool. Go on, little Laguna. Fulfill your destiny and bust the nut. %, isn't bad, but I wasn't gonna do a guide and such. Yeah. I'll see when I finish it. If there's like, get all the collectibles and all this stuff, I might just nope out of it. Same with Flower. You understand. Reminds me of the beginning of Wind Waker. Flower, if I remember, is easier to 100%, but it's one of those you can't be bothered to do again, to me. Makes sense. That's the thing with even this game. I'm having a great time, but I doubt I want to do it again. Same with the Rhyme and Abs. Oh yeah, Rhyme was a bit longer though, right? It was like 6 hours instead of like 2 or 3. They didn't have like one annoying ass part with a bird or something. And didn't both, but I didn't bother with the collectibles. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I really enjoyed. So when I got this PC, I stacked it. It was one of the first games I played. I think the first game I streamed was Fall Guys, so that I could finally play that. And then first achievement game was Absu. Speaking of achievement games on PC, I have Minami Lane installed. I gotta do that. Is she here? Is she here? I gotta get that shit off my PC, you know what I mean? Am I safe? So let's see, it's definitely getting a nominee for art direction. Sheesh the beautiness. Awesome. You can have my standing ovulation. Get your fucking boy. God. That brings back memories? What, standing or ovulating? What a game, crying, screaming. It do be a beauty. Dude, I'm having a fucking great time with this one. Can I reach? Sheesh. I need that new Mark is playing. Yeah, now that I know this on PS Plus and it just dropped. We might do it next week. Same devs is like this, Abzu, all that. So I assume it's not too long either. Kumir Manta Ray. Manta Ray Narvaez Jr. Yeah, Mark, can you let me know when you're done how long it took you? Actually, Sword of the Sea. Let's see if it's on how long to beat yet. Three hours. Main and extra, 4 hours. Completion is 6. So, I could one-shot it. So maybe that's Wednesday's stream. Again, depends a lot on how Liza P goes. But maybe, even if it does go well, maybe I do like a Gears Tuesday, Sword of the Sea Wednesday, And then Liza P or something else on the weekend. Wait, I could go get this. I might as well. You do play slowly. I like how I have infinite light while I'm down there. Oh. I drifted too fast and also too furious. To be fair though, the camera's changing in a way that makes the turn a little bit interesting, let's say. Yeah. Crying, screaming, crying. Whole thing. Dad! Maybe I should go back to this? Maybe, I mean, you have it. When you think about it, it's a game, as well as a deal, because you don't even have to buy it. You see? Go back for the platinum. Played it 2 or 3 times now? Sheesh, lad. Holy, you're so big. The PS3 version and PS4. Yeah, this is the PS4 version. I think. Yeah, I think it was originally released in like 2012. I did see that, Mark. Jill, right? Jill Valentine. They're adding the Jill sandwich consumable or something like that. The fuck, the BTTV emotes aren't showing either? What the hell? Yeah, the music's great. The mountain, see? That mountain got me spewing out my fountain, brother, let me tell you. Mountain got me wanting to jump into its ravine, you know what I'm saying? Look at the snow, lad. Sheesh. The pixels. Even the way the snow is laid out looks so realistic. There's a lot of attention to detail for such a simple looking game. These types of games just hit each one I've played. Yeah, that's the thing. I think it's also just the fact that I play them so rarely that I'm not burnt out on them, you know? It's not like a first-person shooter or, you know, something that I've done 7 million times before. Wake up. Why don't you put a little makeup? You wanted to. Do they freeze right back? I think so. I assume so. Yeah. Abzu, I remember, was something else. It was so cool too, just because it was like water, right? So it's like you could swim underwater and see all crispy critters and such. Wasn't it also like, yeah, you could like swim around schools of fish? There were like whales and shit. It was awesome. It was like the marine life that isn't terrifying. That's the thing about the ocean, right? There's like a certain level where it's super cool and beautiful. Then you go a little bit deeper and I'm never going in an ocean. Fuck that, dude. It's like... 'cause that's the thing, is not only are the crispy critters terrifying, but it's not our environment, right? I can't see the bottom of my mouth. Yeah, that's... I remember when I was a kid, like we would go camping or like go to cottages or whatever. Okay, what the fuck am I not seeing here? I gotta hide behind the stones to not get pushed by the wind. But yeah, I remember once in particular, because I would like, when I was super young, do the same shit that every kid does, right? Try to catch tadpoles and crawfish and all that, crayfish. But yeah, so I remember I would always like walk around near the shore, and it happened to me once where like I took a step and just my leg just went like boom, and I looked down, it's just pitch black, and I just like was enough that I was like, no, fuck this. And then watch one too many videos seeing like anglerfish and stuff, and I was like never mind sharks and all that, but there's so much cursed shit down there. I mean, obviously those are like at depths that a human can't go anyways, but it's just like in my head. Basically, damn nature, you scary. Do I get greedy? No. This is here for a reason. I will say that because of the snow and the angle, it looks like my character has cat ears, and I hate it. Alright, let's stand. Dude, it's so weird. Yesterday, I tried putting the lavalier a bit like higher and closer, because logically it would sound better. But I thought it sounded a little bit worse than where I usually have it. It's odd. It was like so... the difference is so negligible though, that nobody would ever notice besides me. Dude, I think that's like the 10th email I've gotten from YouTube since yesterday. Because it keeps finding problems with the Gamescom video because of the music. And even Uncharted. Usually, it'll just give you one email with all the problems. Right? But every few hours, it's like, oh, by the way, also this. And I'm just like, fuck off, man. I have problems with this pants grab? Why is it calling me a raider? I just got here. I guess you were in Lightspeed's chat? I don't see that. I see first words, but not raider. Chris was cracking. Eternal was cracking. How y'all doing? Fake fan, dude. Honestly, banner. Get her out of here. Earlier, but I closed it and came back. Let's see. Hope you two are having a swell day. My children just came home from school and work. Yeah. Oh, okay, so your children mean more to you than the stream? See, Lightspeed, we call her a fake fan, and this is how she tries to prove us wrong? Like, brother, what do you mean? I know you have into Eternal, but Chris, have you ever played this back in the day? Eternal, have you ever seen this? I'm gonna say it. This game do be. It's gonna be me in like 3 months. All right, too soon. Why do you have to do your boy like that? The fuck? Near the better gooning experience to me, but you have to work so hard for it. You gotta like angle the camera up her butt and stuff. Stellar Blade is just like bow. The over-the-shoulder boulder holder right there. Stellar Blade is boring as sin. I heard it's actually like a pretty decent game. Every day is a snow day if you jork it hard enough. I tried to give it the benefit of the doubt watching it, but it was boring. I guess I'm going to find out for myself, because you betcha that I'm streaming it soon, TM. I guess... Am I supposed to go this way? I don't think I'm supposed to do this. The camera betrayed me. But yeah, Eternal, have you ever seen this? It's very much like Abzu and stuff. AKA, it's great. Seen bits and pieces. Bummed I haven't ever played though. Literally have Nier and Stellar Blade with more features. Uh-oh, there's a big old meanie. I'm just gonna be greedy. Stellar Blade also has 2B and A2. Oh damn. Yeah, Chris, I didn't remember that Sword of the Sea came out already. I hadn't taken note of its release date. And Mark told me that it's out and it's on PS Plus. So I'm gonna download this shit after the stream and stream it next week probably. Yeah, did you not know, Lightspeed, that there's a Nier collab? They added it, what, like last year or something? No. Protect me, Stone. I knew, but I didn't know it had A2. That's fair. To be fair, I only knew about 2B. But that's all anybody ever focuses on. Slam. Sucking out his ass as usual. Maybe that's why you love sucking on my mouth. Holy shit. Wild work. Wild work. Eternal, you missed it. Before Lightspeed gave Mark a standing ovulation. You'll love to see the lads bonding in such a deep and meaningful way. Imagine if they bonded over good games instead, they'd be unstoppable. They were literally just talking about Stellar Blade and Nier. You know, before the woke mob mentality made all the women in games ugly. You understand? The Gooners are mad at COD. I saw that. Hopefully, I mean, they got a point. Hopefully she could bear her shoulders in the game. I went into that Xbox stream earlier when I saw the Witcher controller thing. And, God, that chat is insufferable. And the funny thing is I saw somebody type like, oh, thankfully this chat is so much better than the YouTube chat. And I was like, what? How bad is the YouTube chat? This chat is fucking stupid. Typical, like, brand chat, right? But, all that to say, one thing was funny. I saw somebody get timed out immediately because they they wrote with like periods everywhere, like make women in games attractive again, and then they got instantly bopped. That's because if they suck up enough, they'll get freebies. They don't though. It's not even that. They're just so, like, fanboys are just so Xbox or PlayStation pilled. You have the ones that are like haters that come into the stream just to shit on it, and I'm like, man, you really must not have a lot going on with your life. If you are a Sony pony and go to an Xbox stream just to hate, or vice versa. But the ones that are just like, oh my god, this is amazing, this is so cool. Or the random ones like, is Spider-Man coming to Xbox? Will you guys remaster 360 games? Brother, what? Oh, interesting. If you just let go, it shows you where to go. This game is like made for me. No difficulty options? They leaked the final mission already at Gamescom? For what, COD? Wait, what? There's no difficulty options? What? What? Wait, no, yeah, this is where I came. Difficulty scales based on the number of players since it's co-op. Okay, but what? That's fucking stupid. We play Gears of War on easy. Because of you. I don't want to just all of a sudden be... What? Is it like that dynamic difficulty shit? Don't shoot me, I'm just HTE messenger? What's HTE? I keep getting lost because it has the objective marker outside the fence. What game is this? Stellar Blade or Nier? Stellar Blade, but I'm just blind? Okay. Yeah, I look forward to playing it. Let's just see if there's something here. Nope. By the exquisite Dumpy. I will say that game does give ammo to the people that are like, make women in games pretty again. Because they stack up like anybody against Eve, and it's just like, well... Flippin' toxic? think the world would have been better off without Stellar Blade. Is this some kind of joke I'm not privy to? I just noticed that these don't have... Why did you push me through the... Scripted. No fall jokes for 24 hours. Oh my. The gooning discourse is exhausting. So just don't engage. Stellar Blade is tame compared to the free-to-play Gooner game. Gooner games? Oh, like the gacha games that Mark plays? Yeah. Remember the one that he showed us where the menu is basically her like bent over finger blasting herself damn near? Fate trigger is a choice. Let's see, what the fuck? Music is going berserk. Okay, and now this is Canada. Everyone loved Bayonetta, and that's full on goonage. There's a lot of Goonie shit, but it's amazing though. Like a general good game. It's literally made by the Devil May Cry devs. And it had personality, that's true. One game with a budget that chooses to have an attractive character and the internet are all like every game should be like this or this game even have gameplay. I don't think it's so much that she's attractive, it's the fact that she's insanely curvy and it's all hanging out. Look at him! Charles, you're losing him. He's getting pulled into the dark side of the goonage. B is also deadpan for like 80% of the game. Yeah, and she has literally half her face covered. I mean, she's literally a robot. Isn't there a death where if you eat a fish, you die because of the oil? Haters everywhere, irrefutable, bro. This makes me feel like we're right at the end of the game, but I'm about to like die at the doorstep. I was very up and down with Nier, and then I tried to give it another try recently, and doing it again, I just noped out right away. Yeah, well, Eternal, that's because the remaster was just like an old crusty game, right? That just remastered? Holy shit, did I actually just die at the end? People just play what they want and ignore the rest? Don't use logic, bro, what the fuck? Wait, hold. Hold. God damn it. You know what I just realized too? If I remember correctly, when Ray played, he ran into random players. I guess the reason that didn't happen for me is because this is 2025. But yeah, it wasn't even like at the beginning. It was just like at random points, you would just have people roaming the desert. That's pretty. Look how long my scarf is. I don't even need to get these guys to boost me no more. Look at us. Your scarf is almost as long as this. Holy. This game is maxi padding the runtime. Don't wear scarves, you can't talk about them. Dude, this is gorgeous. Yeah, also, this soundtrack is amazing. Start to finish, it's been fire. Well, that's true. Chris is on PS Pro, isn't he? So Blade soundtrack hopefully it's online because it's good, yeah? Hell yeah. Alright, let's go right into that mountain, Nussy. Stellar Blade is the same orchestra as Nier? Oh, wow. Nier's soundtrack is fucking incredible. The lighting! Look at it! Look at it! Fun fact about Sword of the Sea, same composer as this game? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Didn't get to finish the Warzone event because ditched? Fell asleep at a reasonable time? Okay, what was the reasonable time? Out of curiosity. You ever watch Play, Watch, Listen? I don't think so. Is that the one that had Warhammer? What was there was a Warhammer thing that you guys told me to check that I still haven't got around to. Or Space Marine or something? Went to bed at 10. That's reasonable. Oh, right. Podcast with Lana, Austin, Roy Taker, and Mike Bithell. I've not actually watched it. I've heard a lot. I mean, I've seen it pop up a million times because of Alana. Austin is a composer. Oh, sick. Is it good? I imagine it's a good show. I went to bed at midnight. That's reasonable for me. That is. Usually you go to bed at like 7 a.m. Was when all 4 of them were on it, but it fell off after a while. Pain. No secondary fan because the fan I did have on Lowe's the fan be busted. Pain. But it doesn't work, or it's like loud and fucked up? I sleep drenched out. I hear ya. I know the struggles, lad. And now I became one of these... Oh, never mind. Yeah, Chris, that's the impression. More and more I get that impression. Oh, she's singing in Simlish. I was like, what the fuck? There's vocals? Alright, an hour and 22 minutes. Pretty good speed run. No trophies either. Is that a reminder for a week? Oh, is there one to play it a week after? I mean, if I got no trophies, I'll probably just hide it instead of play it again. There he is, Austin Wintory. Holy. I thought it was longer. It's supposed to be about 2 hours. It's just I'm cracked. Hence, yesterday's one stream Uncharted playthrough. You know? That was super fun. What a good game. The light speed, you gotta thrift the fan. Bro, I'm up to 3 fans in here now. I didn't think you'd be this good at PS Betterment. You have to understand, lad, all these years of getting all the Shizzy settings and the setup better and better and better, it was all in preparation for the PS Betterment. You understand? A smaller one that fits on the desk? Yeah, I have... You can't talk about having benches, you don't have any? Thanks. Bruh. Yeah, I have a big one there. I have a desk fan here. And then I have the, like, ice... cool, not the ice cooler, the, like, air cooler, evaporative cooler, whatever it's called. You put ice cubes and water in it, and then it just, like, basically is a fan that blows out cold air. And then I have another desk fan, but I don't use it because it eventually just started getting loud, and I didn't want the mic to pick it up. That vacation fan I had to endure was a big piece of shit. Yeah, 2012, dude, already 13 years. Compared to mine at home, I got a Facebook Marketplace. I figured you just thrift it, knowing you. No? Let's see. Austin was a wee lad when he put this together. Yeah, 13 years ago. I think he was still a fetus. Man, all these credits for an hour and a half game that has no dialogue. He just turned 40, so he was like 27 max? Bro. Bro. Alright. Oh shit, so at the beginning, when there were all those like shooting stars or whatever, that was those other characters that had finished their journey. Need some Game Pass game with Eternal, but there's none. There's Rogue of Prince of Persia. Companions met along the way. Ah, fuck. Amabimus. Amabimus. Alright, we got a trophy. Plan. Should have uninstalled before the credits finished. Okay, let's see. What are we looking like here? Cross the broken bridge without completely rebuilding it. Find the hidden desert flower. Discover all cloth creatures in the desert. Pass through 15 gates while surfing through the sunken city. Sneak through the underground passage without tearing your scarf. Find a mysterious creature hidden in the temple. Uncover all 10 ancient glyphs. Reach the summit with a companion and return to the beginning. Oh, so that's a co-op one? And return to the beginning? Okay, I assume that just means like finish the game, right? Finish the game with the same partner for the majority of the journey and return to the beginning. Sit and meditate with another player for more than 20 seconds. Meet 10 or more unique travelers. So, okay, so I don't think this is even doable anymore. Start the journey again after a week-long break. Collect all unique glowing symbols across one or more journeys. I have an idea. I'm not doing none of that. Want to meditate with about that? I could reinstall it. We could meditate for 20 seconds if y'all want. No, but that was really fun. I'm glad I finally got to play it for myself, especially because I saw it so long ago that I didn't remember anything besides what it looked like. Yeah, had a great time. YouTube, thanks for watching. Peace.